Take a deep breath with me. In and out. Fear. Not the fear of losing, but the fear of becoming someone who you're meant to be. The fear that is quiet. You know, it's quietly stopping you from becoming that millionaire. Fear. That's the real drawdown. You're thinking you're scared of taking a loss, but what's really scaring you is holding yourself to a higher standard. The version of you who trades with discipline, the version of you who handles 500 accounts at once and does not sweat a bit. That version of you, you know, it requires responsibility. It requires being uncomfortable. So your mind resists it. And behind the hesitation, and behind the overthinking, and behind the early exits, fear. Fear is your brain trying to keep yourself small so you don't have to grow. You know, you never actually have to step out of that box. This fear isn't actually what you're scared of. But this fear is who you're scared of. Yourself in this case. You see it every day. Trade hits 1-to-1. Now your breathing changes. Trade hits 1-to-1.5. And now your cursor starts to float across the screen, giving yourself reasons. You're profitable, but you don't feel safe. Fear convinces you that it's better to take a small win rather than follow your plan. Give yourself a chance for your actual rules. Fear protects the trader that you are, but it destroys the trader you're trying to become. You know what momentum looks like? You know when you're in the chart and it's going in your favor. But fear will make you blind. It tells you take it now. Don't risk it. Don't let this one run and turn into a loss. But that $1 million trader that you want to become doesn't think like that. You're going to let that trade breathe. The winners will let that trade breathe. Let that setup play out. And you know what? Trust their system even if it fails. Do you think that millionaires move out of fear in the markets? Is that where you think they get their strength? Close your eyes just for a moment and imagine who you'd be without fear. The trades you would take, the way you would move, the way you would hold yourself, the people you would talk to and how you would talk to these people, the patience you would have, knowing that you're not scared of anything. You will let your trade run to the actual target you set, because you're trading a mechanical system, so you know where it's going to end. But out of fear, you take that money early. The only thing standing between you and that reality is the fear that you keep feeding. So starting now, how about you? Starve that fear. You see, with fire, when you cut away oxygen, there's nothing left to burn. Next trade you take, starve that fear. The millionaire version of you actually already exists. That's the truth, and it probably is there already. Only truth is, that fear is blocking the door for you. Now, the next time you enter a trade, don't follow it, but pass through it. Hold steady. Be calm, because the only thing that actually separates you from millionaire trading is the ability to ignore that voice in your head. That tiny little voice that consistently tells you to make the wrong decision. Feel the fear, but don't follow it.